Alright, hey everybody, it's your boy Tin Tech here in Ajman of the United Arab Emirates. I've been watching all these Bleach reviews on YouTube, and after watching them for I don't know, almost a year now, I figured out I may as well get in the game too. I mean, it's better late than never. I know it's a bit late, but yeah, it's better late than never. And my inspirations are the likes of Taking 101 for Neverworld. You guys are great. I know I'll probably never get on your level, but inspire me. And I figured you guys look like you have fun doing what you do, and I'm doing this so that I can also have fun. Also because I'm a bit of a Bleach fanatic. As you can see, I've got my Shuhakuso on. I mean, it doesn't really look like Ichigo's, but hey, I like it. It's comfortable. Plus, figured, I'm not really going to have the opportunity to wear this thing in public or anything because, me being here is, yeah. So, there's one more reason than Bleach reviews. So, I'm going to be reviewing Bleach issue number 600. And I'm a noob, so it's gonna take a couple of issues before I get the hang of this. If there are, any things I say you don't agree with, or anything that you think I may have gotten wrong, I mean, feel free to tell me in the comments down below. This is just this is what I think, this is how I feel. I mean, people at different opportunities clash. And let me know what you think. I'd be very interested to hear if we have any thoughts in common. So this chapter is a continuation of when this stern-witted W dude just pitches up. What the hell his name was? Manzel Weasel in the wind. I think it should have been Manzel Weasel or Wanker, because really, everything about this guy was just screaming, "Kill me!" from the beginning. I don't know about you guys, but I hated this fellow. Like he just pissed me off, man. Especially the stupid lisp of his. Like I mean, not only did he look like what he looked like, but then now he had two tongues as well. I mean, he looked cockeyed and like he was on some, I don't know, brain killing drugs of some sort, and now he had to speak with the lisp as well. I mean, it's so difficult to understand him. I mean, I'm pretty glad Shijimori got rid of him that quickly because he was a pain in the ass. I don't care if he didn't just release his ball standing. I didn't want to see it. I don't want none of that. I just wanted that guy dead out of the way. So good riddance, stern with a W. Complete waste of time. I mean, he really wasted all those chapters. I mean, with people just swinging at Jua and making no connection whatsoever. I mean, it's a nice concept, man. I mean, I can see, Kubo, I mean, I was really creative, but such a crappy character, man. I did not like that guy. Anyway, so then the second panel goes to Shujimaru babbling on about her needles and yada yada and whatnot. I mean, Shujimaru, she comes across as a badass. I mean, of course she is. I mean, she's zero squad, but she's too cocky. But anyway, we get to the next panel, and that's when the title is like, bam, too early to win, but too late to know. It feels like there's a depth to this statement that I'm just not capable of processing. Because I mean, when I read it, I feel the epicness, but then when I really think about it, I don't get it. Maybe I will get it, but it's too early to win. Alright, I get that, but it's too late to know. So does that mean you really lost, or does it mean you're rolling the die, or I mean, who knows, right? Anyway, so we flip to the next one, and that's when you are Bach. Okay, granddaddy mustache, as I like to call him. Well, I know, I mean, it's always black, but I mean, he's like 1,000 years old. Let's call him granddaddy mustache, because I mean, that's an epic mustache. But anyway, it's granddaddy mustache. He resurrects his soldiers to meet up with these Soul King warriors, and I mean, it's just filling in space, man. I mean, 100% interested in the minions hashing it out. I mean, it's just for concept's sake, and I mean, we're at a war, so we need to have soldiers at war, that kind of crap and that kind of nonsense anyway. And then the next panel, which by far was my most favorite, well, not my most favorite, but probably the best panels in this chapter, was the elite force get summoned, and then you just see these four guys come up in cloaks that are completely covering their faces, and with with the white cloak and the X on the side. I mean, that was epic, super epic. I mean, I saw this and I was just blown away, man. I was just like, wow, wow, this is the kind of shit I read Bleach for, man. This is the kind of stuff I'm in it for, man. I mean, that alone, that by itself, that made the whole chapter. Not that anything could have happened, and I wouldn't have cared. I mean, after the chapter from last week, which is a bit slow, I mean, this was perfect. This just blew me right out the water. After that, I mean, I was good to go, man. I was done. I could have stopped right there, but I had to see who these guys were. So in the next panels, we have the guys being introduced, and then we had Sternritter M, the Miracle, Gerard Valkyrie, right? This guy just looks badass. I mean, he's got like that whole Viking kind of Thor thing going on for him, with the shield and the sword, and he had like the helmet as well. You could just tell that there was raw power here. Like the second you saw this guy, you knew this guy was in it to kick ass. You know what I mean? And then we had Sternritter X, Little Barrow, dark black guy pops out, and like I mean, for once he's not, I don't know, bald or into like some voodoo nonsense. He doesn't have some afro from like the 70s or like some bell bottom thing. He isn't blind or have dreadlocks. I mean, he's got the whole closed eye thing going on as well. And I mean, although it didn't look as badass and as epic as Sternritter M, he still looked pretty menacing. Like he had like this calm aurora about him that just screamed like, I'm chill, but I will kill you. With the whole X thing going on in that as well. I mean, like when I these elite stoners. I mean, I did not see this coming. I mean, I haven't been keeping track of the letters, and I always I knew there were a bunch of unfilled letters, and I mean, I always thought like your Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders. Sorry, I just took a reference from Taking 101. That's really not my terminology, but yeah, like I always thought like your Colonel Sanders, like those types. I thought like those were like your elite, but then like I was so off, man. This I never could have called. I never saw this whole league thing. I just thought it was due. What's that dude's name? His vice captain. Let it be Hashwolf and Ishida. I thought it was just those three. I mean, I didn't know this guy had like all these people packed in wherever the hell he packed them in. I mean, I saw this was pretty amazing. And then started to see compulsory printed yeah. Well, mind my pronunciations. Like yeah, I'm a little ignorant when it comes to this, but dark hood, no face. Nothing good can come of that. We all know from all these horror flicks and all this other stuff we watch that if you can't see the guy's face, it's because he's a badass and he's stone cold killer. Alright, so second we saw Stone Ready C, we know it's over. And then Stone Ready D, I mean, Death Dealing Asking Max Levar, I mean, it's great to see this guy again. But, I really wanted to see him hash it out with, I really thought he was going to hash it out with, Mayuri. But I guess, I mean, his ability could be probably more demonstrated out here. Because, I mean, anyone who fights with Mayuri, it isn't really a show off. It isn't a matter of who's stronger anymore, who's got the better moves. It becomes a pure battle of the wits. And I don't think that's really the kind of scenario we would have liked to see Askin, put out. Because I mean, this guy's always been a playable fella. I don't know about you guys, but I really like this guy. It's just this goofiness and these random remarks he's always cracking these jokes. Like I find him funny. It's gonna be a shame when he gets killed. He's probably gonna get killed. And he talks about how he's the only one who's been promoted, and good old Sterner, the M being the badass he looks like. So I was like, yo, it's like I'm just gonna hack you to pieces and I'm just gonna cut you. Like, I mean, we don't need you. But another thing that that struck me here was these four people, by Juha's judgment, right, are strong enough to take on the Zero Squad, or on their own or with the help of A and B. A and B being Hashwolves, Ishida and Juha. But that means there's this big ass power difference between the elites and the other stoners, and that gap is just it's too big. Like I mean, it's huge, man. Think about it, because I mean, if Komamura was strong enough to just take one of them out like that pretty easily, like, I mean, the gap is too big. I don't know about you people, but it just feels like the power gap is too big. It's not consistent. And then he attacks Senjumaru and he just cuts through arm like it's nothing. So either Senjumaru is a really useless Zero Squad captain, which I don't think is the case, or this guy's blade has some power, like he can cut through anything, because he makes some comment about how the delicate needle can't stop him or something. Then she blabbers on, well, she gets cut in the process, and oh, all of a sudden she's gone from a chill, cool, calm, and collected to, oh my god, let me die. So she summons this minion, and then they babble some more. It starts getting all cocky, and this big black thing she suddenly pops out of nowhere. And I mean, you all know from everything we've seen before, big things don't mean nothing. There's that god dude that got taken out by Jean, and then there was Yami, and I mean, it may have been Zero, but come on, it's pretty useless. So I mean, we already know this is going. This black giant isn't gonna do anything, isn't gonna achieve anything. So starting to see he reaches for his hood, and while he's reaching for it, X starts blabbing on about some this thing about her entertaining the possibility of losing or something, and then the black giant just kind of topples and just dies. Just C took off his hood, and I couldn't tell what the hell C was. Like I don't know what it was. Couldn't get a gauge on his power either. But I hope it's not something amongst the line of Grim, where it's like, oh no, if you entertain the possibility of losing, then you lose. So some imagination nonsense. Like I mean, it's a nice concept, but it's not really practical. I mean, it just makes things stupid and yeah. But anyway, the giant just dies, like I said, and then X just pulls out this. I told you, X just seemed like this chill guy. Like I mean, he just starts chucking statements. He's like, if comprehension comes slowly, reaction also follows suit. Then he whips out what. Well, initially when I saw it, I had no idea what it was. But the more I think about it, I think it's a big ass rifle. Bam! Shoots off one shot. It's Senjumaru right in the head. He leaves his hole in the head. And that's the end of the chapter. Well, I hope. I really hope. Well, I don't believe Senjumaru is dead. I mean, although like a whole chunk of the head as well. I don't buy it. I mean, I don't think people would kill her off without at least showing us a Shikai, you know. I mean, all she showed us was that she can sew crap underneath your coat and then leave the needle and then you pop out and you die. And I mean, for someone from the Zero Squad, he could kill this easily by a stern writer, not like Juha or Ishida or Hashwalt, but okay, granted, and when you think about it, it was basically a 3-on-1 or 4-on-1. But like the other dude, I can't remember his name, with the paddle stick and the water pad. He was just watching the whole time. I mean, look, if she got killed that easily, then the Zero Squad is a joke. And I don't know, man. They just gave off more. They gave off much better impression than that. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's really dead, but I don't buy it. I'm probably wrong. So probably just being in tonight because I want to see this girl's back. But I don't buy it at all, man. No way she could have died that easily. No way. I mean, the way she was behaving, you would have thought she was so fun. It's kind of reaction I expect from so fun, where oh crap, like the way to just she uses it sometimes, like even against Barragan, for example. She just started freaking out. Squad Zeros are made of that kind of material. Anyway, well, that's my review. This is a new boy at Tech, and chapter 600 has been tackled. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a catchphrase. I mean, if that doesn't work, I mean, you just let me know. I'll look for something else. But that's it for me, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry I wasted your time, and I'll probably do this again next week. Catch you. Oh, and if you check out my channel, I've got a Bleach, well, for you Bleach fans, I've got this long ass Bleach playlist. Been working on it for the last year or so. Some of the videos are pretty epic, but most of them are pretty darn cool. So I mean, if you're into AMVs, just take a scroll through that. Hopefully you'll find something you like. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.